bitch! Focus, Spags, you're a harpist now. Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and Olivia Rodrigo's new song is so stupidly catchy, oh my god! In Good For You, she sings these heartbroken lyrics, and then the song is Boppy Teen Pop! I very much appreciate what she's doing here. The contrast is hilarious, but that's what I do, Olivia. I put things in the wrong genre. Fine, if she did it happy, I'm gonna do it incredibly sad, which means I'll be taking cues from the queen of heartbreak herself, Adele. I've already done Adele's style in a past video, so this is gonna be super snappy. Excuse me, sir, may I borrow that? Thank you. Oh, I should tell you what I'm doing. Right? That's basically what I did. The coolest part is the stomp, which is this kick and this explosion together. And then all these claps that are slightly different. And I already know that I want stomp clapping in this bridge because check this out. No! Soul! Getting ahead of myself, but let's listen to Olivia's bridge. It's so good. It makes me want a 60s dance. Why am I even changing this? As I said, it needs to be sad, and we're going sad. A little soul. Listen to the soul part. Maybe I'm too emotional, but your apathy's like a wound inside. Okay, we're jumping all around here. The bridge is the soul part, and then you already heard the Rolling in the Deep, which is more rhythmic. And I also want to do like the piano loveliness and change it up for each section because Olivia does that like crazy in her. This is her verse. Right? Rhythmic. And it's actually F sharp minor. But then when the chorus hits, she switches to the relative major. It's so catchy! Ugh! Okay, why am I so happy we're doing Adele? Honestly, if you saw my older Adele video, I just sobbed through the entire thing. Here's what I'm going for the chorus. So different. Not at all rhythmic. And I would say it's still the same genre. I mean, the genre is Adele. And just like Olivia, the song changes so much. It feels like such a different style, but it still somehow fits together. Let's get sad. Perfect. And to go even sadder, we need strings. When you're really depressed, you can't do it with a band, you need a whole orchestra. Which, by the way, if you couldn't tell by context clues, or you already knew from high school, the difference between a band and an orchestra is that an orchestra has strings. That sounds way more like crying on the floor of your bathroom. Which, if you're not familiar with the song, is a lyric that she sings. And actually, I want to point out a lyric. I am jumping all over with this one. We'll get back to the orchestra. Let me show you this. That line is, you bought a new car and your career is really taking off. Just listening to the way I said it, you bought a new car and your career is really taking off. But the way it's sung is, you bought a new car and your career's really... That doesn't sound right. Having your melody fit the emphasis of your words is a huge part of good songwriting. I'm not saying this is a bad song. I'm obviously addicted to how catchy it is. I just want to change that line. I don't know why she wouldn't say, you bought a car and your career is really taking off. Like, that fits so much better. Unless she's actively trying to make it sound out of place because she's also just being sarcastic and really messed up in her head, and then that's way deeper than I thought, and she's very smart for a child. This 18-year-old is a true artist. I can't even understand her. Anyway, I'm gonna change it. Okay, back to the orchestra. We're adding more sad sounds from the orchestra, which is tubular bells. Almost forgot what they were called. I used to play these in high school. It's like these big tubular bells. Okay, and you hit it with a mallet, and gosh, that is sad. That is church sad. Adele uses tubular bells in Hello. Yes. It makes me want to cry in the rain or the wind or something. I definitely need to use this wind idea in my music video. Really Honestly, tubular bells are the saddest percussion instrument. Second, obviously, is the rain stick, because that's rain trapped in a stick, and that's really sad. And then third would be triangle, because the person playing the triangle is bummed they got stuck with that part. Anyway, enough percussion jokes. I added some more non-jokey percussion. I was going for something like Set Fire to the Rain. Okay, that's the whole arrangement. We have like 4 different songs in one. Or maybe we need more orchestra. Does this deserve a sad trumpet? Sad oboe? I mean, maybe I'm forcing it now. Although, I forgot about this. A package from Harpsicle Harps. Wonder what's in here. So a Harpsicle emailed me and was like, would you like your logo on an instrument that you don't play? And I was like, huh. I don't know if you know this, but I don't play that instrument. And they were like, it's fine. It's so easy. Just ignore the many confusing strings all in a row. You're gonna be great at it. So now I have a harp, and this is a sad instrument. They play these at funerals. This is Death in the Family sad. The song doesn't need harp, okay? It's already done. It's just that the song wants harp. Let's just learn the harp, shall we? Ooh, they gave me a tuner. Tuning your harp. C sharp. Oh, wow, we are way out of tune. Okay, keep going. 1 down. However many that is to go. Okay, great. I tuned it all, and by the time I got to the last one, the first one was out again. It's probably because my apartment is so freaking hot. I don't know what it's doing to this thing. Maybe you noticed that my mood ring keyboard is just stuck at a solid blue in my place. Okay, great. Now how does it sound? Oh my goodness. Lovely. It makes me want to turn the page of a book. Pretty sure that's why the harp was invented. For that sound effect for kids. So I did some Googling, and I was holding it the wrong way. Now, good, great. I'm getting so good at this. And based on how they told me to tune it, there's no sharps or flats. It's just a C scale. And also, red is C, and blue is F. And also, my song is not in C. Why didn't I think of harp from the beginning? And then I'm not transposing this. The song doesn't need harp, but it wants harp. Great news, pallies. Harpsicle sent me one with sharpening levers. So now I can do that, and that's F sharp, and I can put this in the right key. How freaking cool! Freaking awesome, custom, handmade, many lever harp. New key! Now let me just do some arranging. D, F, A. Yes. Chord. I'm so good. It just takes me freaking 20 minutes to find it. I only need 3 more to play this song. Ooh, lovely. Keep going. Yeah. 1 more. Minor. Okay, what's the arrangement? Do we want descending arpeggio or plucked chords? What? We'll do both. How to mic a harp. Okay, whatever. I'm sure that's fine. Everything sounds good in the fur room. Okay, descending arpeggio. Nope. And then E. Hurry up, the measure's coming. Play the next chord. And then up 1. Sure, casual, I got this. Let me play back for you what I'm trying to do. My hands in the right spot, go. Nope, that's wrong. Ugh, I just gotta get that right once. And then Frankenstein it together. Okay, and then the other part's the same thing, but this rhythm. How? This sounds like garbage! Focus, Spags, you're a harpist now. I think I'm out of tune again. And also, like, staring at this is making me dizzy. This is so close in your perspective, and then really far away it's all blurry. It's like, I'm cross-eyed. I'm looking at videos of other harpists. This is on their harpsicle site. Like, watch this. She looks away from the harp and stares off in the distance. No, that is impossible. You can't do that. You basically have to be right here the entire time, and then you still miss. I got gotta admit, I'm having a good time. And it's only been one day. I'm also throwing in a handful of these to transition because I can. Okay, billion years later, I also did the vocals and the whole song. I had to because Olivia changes stuff throughout. Like, the final chorus has different lyrics. So I had to get in the part where she screams about him being a sociopath. And of course, that's the perfect place to cut everything out and have a harp solo. Also, like a ton of me in a choir. Ooh, what if the choir was just singing with harp? Mute, mute, mute. Oh, good for you. You look happy and healthy. That is the opposite of teen pop. Okay, get your tissues ready because I present to you the harp sad version of Good For You.
Good for you, I guess you're getting everything you want. You bought a car and your career is really taking off. It's like we never even happened, baby.